Hello. Do you know the silent killers of the world? Hello, everybody. Welcome to Me Pillow Talk. It's Viv here. Today is a funny one. We're going to look at the silent killers that me and you go through, and without even realizing or identifying that they're actually silent killers. You know, in the natural world that we live in, um, you have, you don't even realize you have cancer until you feel severe pains and you rush to the hospital and you're told, oh my God, it's cancer, it's spread, and you have X number of months to live. You don't realize you have blood pressure until you pass out and you're taken to the doctors and you're told, oh my God, your pressure is so high up and they need to be hospitalized to try and bring it down. Same in the spiritual realm. You don't realize you have pride until something hits you so badly, and it's one of those that will keep you even walking as children of God from the blessings of God. You know, sometimes we can all pretend not to be proud, but actually there is that underlying spirit of pride that's dealing with us, because our egos, you know, somebody says something to you and you look at them and you're thinking, who there do you think you're speaking to? Why are you saying that? It's your pride that's speaking. You know, because you're trying to justify, or you're trying to look at that person and say, you're not even supposed to speak to me in that. You're not even supposed to, for me and you to be hanging out, you know. And that's where, when we start to identify, you know, the only way you know you're cancer free, it's when you do regular checkups. You're able to know that actually for the next 3 years I'm fine, thank God. For the next how many years with blood pressure I'm okay. When you go for your regular checkups, guess what is identified? And if they can pick it up from an early stage and it's dealt with and you go free. It's the same in the spirit. When you discover, when you take an audit of you and you realize, actually, I'm suffering from the spirit of pride. My ego is too high up there. You know, you can do all the nice things and be this person that you're not. The previous video I talked about me trying to be this nice person for everybody. And I was asking myself, why do I have to be a nice person to everybody? Why do I worry about what people say about me or don't say about me? You know, why? Because the ego in me was kind of thinking, hey, this girl is too fine. You know, nobody can have a bad thing to say about her. Why? Because my ego, I thought I was keeping. You know, there is a usual slang that people say, you know, keep the points, just to be on point and make sure you don't drop points. And so, the environment we grew up influenced us. And you think that's the best way. And you start to become this person that you really are not. You know, and you don't then receive the blessings. I realized recently, I've had criticism. Some people have said, oh, they hate the videos that I'm doing because I am so and so. And some said because and so and so. Does it bother me? No, it doesn't bother me. Because I'm not doing it for everybody. I'm doing it for the people that God has ordained along my way to be a blessing into their lives. So people are allowed to be who they are. People are allowed to say what they want to say. People can only say what they have within them. I always say the power of the spoken word. You can only, it is what kills you. It's what comes out of you. It's not what somebody says to you. Whatever you say to me doesn't really bother me, because it's like water on a deck's back. It just comes, it drops and it falls. I don't even have the time to meditate on. But what comes out of me, it's my meditation. And whatever I send out there, it has a funny way of coming back to you. Even when you think, actually I'm sending it out to Viv, you would receive, when you send love out, you receive 1,000-fold return of love. when you send hatred out, you definitely would receive 1,000-fold of hate from other sources, from other forms. When you know that, you're able to determine, you're able to decide the kind of what? The kind of the silent killers you have around you. And one of them is the power of the spoken word. We're going to dig deep to look into how your words can come to harm you, how your words can come to be a blessing in your life. But we are told you cannot speak blessings and cursing from the same mouth, because hot water and cold water cannot come out from the same tap. Yeah, I know some of you would say, but we have the jointed taps now, that the hot and the warm, that's the only way it can come out, where you mix the hot and the cold and then they come out as one. But naturally, but then you need those two to become one. But if you're one, you cannot have a mouth full of blessings and that same mouth you use to be a curse. Join us as we remove the silent killers around us and grow to become the people we are supposed to be. Thank you very much. Tick, tick. Stay with us. Check our website. Follow us on social media. And do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.